rush is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Harris. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Pickett back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
A confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4. This defense for the Steelers, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
In today's NFL, when you talk about goals for defenses, and you think that maybe you'd like to hold them under 14 points or so, we think our offense can usually get 17 to 20, so that's a reasonable goal. But when you hold a team under 100 yards of total offense, you're going to win 99 times out of 100. And the one game you lose, you'll know who to blame.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Newton. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. 3rd and long. It's Newton. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Newton. Yeah, he's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Pickett. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. it's 7 now as they kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And a big loss here as he's
They did not let me throw the ball. I've been through the ball.
Well, certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. He's got him in, complete.
I've been through that shit the last
Out of bounds on the other side of the field. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Newton now to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They completes it to Tompkins. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. To the air again, Newton. Flush to his right. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 16.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your...
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. He will push his way down to about the 14. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play. And caught in the end end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers have moved out in front. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. But then this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. Just shy of the 30. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And room to run as he's out past the 35-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. I'm not sure he got there.
Sure.
Did they stop him? They did.
Let me stop
Certainly
bullshitting.
an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Throwing is Newton. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They snap it to Newton. He throws, and this is good.
That's crazy.
The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at the 33-yard line. Boston, the man in motion left. Pickett now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. An option handoff given to Harris. pushes him over. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Pickett to throw on first down. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw brought in by Austin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Pickett. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5. And the
oh, my gosh, man.
1st and 10.
And
he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Newton to throw. But it's caught. Tompkins. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. 20. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On first down, Newton.
Bro, how's he getting instant pressure like that, bro? Like, instant pressure.
7 by multiple defenders.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a
like, that's not even fucking possible.
be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we... And he's going to go down again. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
He's getting instant pressure.
The clock will stop with 33
instant
seconds
pressure.
to go
Like,
in the first half.
Well, someone's closing in on
what
the
the fuck do they have?
He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
Bro, it's like literally impossible unless it's some wood shit. Like, it's literally impossible to get instant pressure.
Is the punter man as he boots this one away. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
Like, dude is getting literally instant pressure. I'm so confused.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
This nigga's getting instant fucking pressure. This shit don't make no sense. My niggas can't.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. From the 10. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
If he instantly shed this nigga, the best fucking lineman in the league, yeah, he got something else.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On second down, it's Taylor. And some room to work. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until you popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
After the touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away.
Yeah, let me stop that nigga Calvin Austin because he's going quickly out there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Open man here is Gentry.
Who the fuck is that?
And he'll be out of bounds right.
That's not even, what's his name?
A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
He's got room at the 30, and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
I don't care what sport you're playing, everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Looking to throw again on second down. Pickett. Out. Oh,
yep, knew that. Yep, I need that. I need that.
And the Colts pick it up.
I need that. Oh, he's so... Oh, my God, he's about to get hauled down. He's so slow.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he finds Austin complete. And he'll be taken down, but before they reach the 50. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
It's a 7-yard carry.
This is okay to show to give him a bottle though.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender over that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Stop.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Trying with Pickett here on third down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10. It's Pickett. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And in the end
Good
zone.
play.
Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin.
That nigga Calvin Austin. Ooh, my secondary. Golly.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And they will take a 7-point lead.
That nigga Ooh, my secondary.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hunger group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Bro, how are they getting instant pressure every time I go into a pass play, bro? Like, that shit don't even make sense.
A full 15 yards to move the chains. 3rd and long, it's Newton. And look at this, Cam Newton.
Bro, I can't even throw the ball. That's so sad.
Joseph. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the 1st down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make
I literally got to run the ball on this nigga the whole game.
2nd and 10, it's Pickett again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They'll go with Snell here on 1st down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Pickett. And it's caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final
this instant pressure is crazy. Not gonna lie. That shit is so crazy.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They run once more with Taylor. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. The Colts on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. They fake the give. Newton looking for Campbell downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
Finally. Golly.
Paris Campbell, 81 yards. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try to protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Pickett sets up play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
From the gun on third down, Pickett.
Yes, sir. Good D. That nigga Costin balling today. Can't say anything else on my other defenders.
Nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Pickett on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything.
Fuck is that, man?
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Running straight ahead, Taylor. 88 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Back to Taylor on first down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Newton. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
No! No fucking way. That is so tough.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And Woods has it complete.
Good fucking route,
And he's
Woods.
going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here.
They not blocking.
2 yards to loss, 2nd and 12. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the
Look at
defense
that.
at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their
Fucking
keys
5,
and play
6 jerseys over there. Where the blue
sometimes the result goes in
jerseys
their
at?
favor.
Goddamn me.
On 2nd and 12, Newton. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton.
Oh, shit.
He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
No, now we need to stop.
Great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Connecting with Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Here's Pickett. That's to Freiermuth. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Now Pickett on the move to his left. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 25-yard line. Snell on the shotgun handoff. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. This to put an end to a wild Monday night. And he got it. The kick is gone, and a fantastic finish here on a Monday night. And the Steelers have won the game.
It's that hate, boy. Yeah, my day ones, yeah, the dance double D. So you know it's sneaky when we slide them. Yellow offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no breaks. Hut 1, hut 2, get it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones had it done since the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole